Alright, so we are currently at the Salem Commons, and it's a beautiful November day. It's in the 60s. Halloween is over. This place finally got back to somewhat normal, so we are just going to go for a nice little stroll around the Salem Commons, which is the center of town, and show you what it looks like. They got this little thing called the Little Free Library. Pretty much over here you can get books, drop them off if you want for people, pick them up again, let other people try out some books. Not bad. And as you can see in the middle of the park over there, there's a bunch of people as well. I remember being a kid here playing football, soccer, whatever. Throwing eggs at people during Halloween, getting in trouble. Today, no eggs. No throwing crap or anything like that. We're just gonna walk all the way around. And pretty cool is there's a couple spots around right off the Commons that are pretty popular and historic, so I'll show you what those look like as we get there. There's pretty architecture buildings, all brick over there. So yeah, all the leaves are almost done falling. Winter's around the corner. And it's a windy friggin' day today, so hopefully the dead cat filter I have on my microphone can kind of block out some of the wind sounds, but I don't think it's going to because pretty damn windy today. That building right there used to be where the Knights of Columbus used to be, and then they completely revamped it, regutted it, did all kinds of new things with it. Now it's an apartment. Pretty nice. Almost getting run over. So like I said, it's pretty warm for a November day. It's in the 60s. Literally just walking around with a long sleeve t-shirt, to be honest with you. As you can see, leaves everywhere. Look at that. All just piled up in there from the wind. Coming around the corner, check out that tree. If it wasn't so windy today, it'd be like literally a perfect day weather. But that wind seems to throw a little bit of bite. A little bit of that fall snap. That gets you. Right, Pooks, what do you think? Yeah? Yeah, she don't care. She's just out here having fun. Here's the arch. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what the hell this thing is. It's been here forever though. The Washington Arch. Played a role in the American Revolutionary War, it says. No idea what it is. I don't have the time to sit here, but yeah. My daughter with her friends. Well, while my daughter's hanging out with her friend for a little bit, do a little pan of the park itself. I mean, it's not really big. I mean, it's a decent size. I mean, it's not like Boston Commons or anything else like that. But nonetheless, nice little park to come hang out with and walk your dog. If you don't have a dog, just buy a leash and walk your leash. Gets you out of the house. All right, continuing the walk around. So my daughter's hanging out with her friend. She left me. So much for hanging out with Dad, huh? No biggie. I'm gonna do a loop around and then I'll run back into her. More historic buildings. Leftover stuff over here from haunted happenings. Damn, it's windy out. So coming up over here to the right is the famous Witch Museum. Now listen guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I live here in Salem, lived here all my life, other than when I went away to California in the Marine Corps. But if you're coming here, avoid coming to the Salem Witch Museum. When I tell you it hasn't changed since the friggin' 80s, it hasn't changed much. Save your money, save the time, don't go. I mean, unless you really, really want to say you've been here, cool, but other than that, not really worth it at all. And that right there, they always think is a statue of a witch. It's actually not. It's actually a statue of one of the founder of Salem. It's not a witch. Just because it's got a cool looking hat and a cloak doesn't mean it's a witch. Right over there, it's not open right now, but in that brick building that you see there with the wall, that is Goodnight Fatty. And you've probably seen my videos of the cookie pop-up that they have there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So it's open on the weekends, not today, but that is where Goodnight Fatty is. You'll see it on the sign on the fence over there. Building coming up right over here, it's the Hawthorne Hotel. Most people when they come to Salem will first see the Salem Commons from this angle, because this is the way most people come in from. Witch Museum over there, Goodnight Fatty over there. And as you can see, all the fingers of the trails go out from here. But we're doing the perimeter. But this is actually a pretty cool place. They got a nice tavern on the bottom of it. They got the banquet hallway that they have right there. They've done like the witch's ball there. They've done all kinds of cool parties there. Man, there is a serious leaf cleanup that needs to be done here. It's not gonna happen because these things are still shedding, but damn. Believe it or not, the leaves out are dangerous. And the only reason why they're dangerous is because if a dog takes a crap out here and the owner doesn't clean it, the leaves hide, and that's going to be a smelly moment. Get back into the car. Because the leaves hide the poop. And there's a lot of dogs. As you can see, there's a bunch of them over there. So as you can see, this park's really not huge. I'm already going down the other end of it, close to where I started. I think if you go around it like 2.5 times is a mile. This is all like fine gravel. It's not like cement or nothing. Kid's been humming around here. All right, so interesting fact, just also around here. If you are a fan of the movie Hocus Pocus, well, there's the school from the opening act. It's an apartment building now, but this is the school from the opening of Hocus Pocus. And also when they go back to the school, a little bit later on when you see the smoke coming out the top of it, this is it. And coming around the corner over here, you could see that park for the kids. That's also where you see them walking past in the movie. So all of that, just from walking around here, Salem Commons. Almost back to the starting point. Yep, so if you watch the movie Hocus Pocus, this, like I said, this right here is pretty much, you see the school in the background and you see the two of them walking around. Right after they get out of school, it's gonna be right over here. Some screaming kids. Well, essentially, that's about it. Back to where I started. Let's head over to the center. I'll show you that. All right, let's walk down the middle. So a lot of times during the year, they have some fairs and stuff out here. Some vendors and stuff. You have a food truck festival out here. Sports. They do a lot of stuff out in this park. It's actually pretty good. All kinds of weddings out in this, where I'm going to take you here in a second. Little dog party over there. Having a good time. So like I said, usually they have, it's Monday and it's a holiday. It's actually Veterans Day. But usually on the weekends, there's chairs out here and all kinds of decorations, and people are getting wedding pictures done and all kinds of other things. I've even seen weddings inside right over there where we're gonna go in a minute. During Halloween, especially freaking haunted house, this place is packed, like ridiculously packed. Yep. That's really about it, guys. Just wanted to do a nice little simple walk around the Salem Commons. If you got nothing to do, and if you're visiting Salem and you just want to go for a little walk, nice peaceful little walk around, do some people watching, it's the place to do it. Anyway, I'm just bored and figured I'd pull out the camera, and since I'm in downtown, I'd show the Commons, because not many people really give the Commons a thought of. They just hit the stores, hit the bars, hit the cafes, and it's a beautiful place just to walk. Anyway, I'm gonna go find my my youngin', make sure she didn't get abducted yet. Might be a good thing, actually. Anyway, I'm out of here. See ya.